Hi everyone, my name is Peter Rodner from the Mokdong Branch. Today I'll be providing some tips and suggestions you can hopefully implement in your C2 Eagle Outliers class. So this week is the Ethnic Theory of Plane Crashes Part 2. So students are asked to create a booth at a World Culture Fair. I've actually decided to make some adjustments. Instead of a booth, I'm going to ask my students to act out different scenarios in the country that they've chosen to display the three components of personality, responsibility, and culture. Personally, in my classes, we really enjoyed making these videos. Over the past few weeks, we've had an opportunity to use several applications. So to help avoid any redundancies my students might feel, I'm going to add a few twists to this project. First off, students don't have to choose just one country. They're welcome to choose more than one and up to 3. So to help guide them on which countries might be best in each scenario, I'm going to refer to pages on the outliers. So if you look on page 237 to 238, there's a list provided based on uncertainty avoidance. Then on page 244 to 245, there's a list based on PDI. I'm hoping by using these lists, students will have a better idea of which country would be appropriate depending on what scenario they're creating. The second twist I'm going to do is I'm going to give the person who is going on these tours to different countries the ability to teleport. 2 reasons. One, they get to teleport to different countries. Second, they can maybe teleport into some interesting scenarios. Maybe they can teleport into North Korea, and right before Kim Jong-un is going to kill them, they can teleport out. My second superpower is the ability to freeze time. Now what I hope is that when students freeze time, I want them to talk to the camera and explain maybe their opinions or thoughts of the scenario and what's going on. So one concern is students may have some difficulties deciding how they want to act out different scenarios for personality, responsibility, and culture. If this does arise, all I'll do is I'll provide specific Hofstadter dimensions for each section. For personality, it'll be individualism and collectivism. For responsibility, it will be transmitter orientation. And then for culture, I'll be asking for PDI. I'm hoping that by giving them these direct dimensions, they'll have a better idea, 1, which country they want to assign to that, and 2, how they may want to act that out. The second solution will require that during the class, I'm going to focus a lot on discussion when I hit these components or these dimensions. I'm going to ask my students to provide me with personal examples or situations in Korea where they actually see these dimensions being acted out. Hopefully by doing that, they can refer back to that later on when they are into groups and have some ideas of what type of scenarios they can maybe act out in other countries. So I hope some of these tips and suggestions are helpful. I'll see you guys next vlog and have a great class.